All right, you will be getting a link called PHETcolorado.edu, and we're going to be getting into our next chapter dealing with gases. And this will be a learning tool for you to figure out how temperature, pressure, volume, and number of molecules or particles affect one another. And these are called gas laws. We're going to take a look at each gas law. There's 4 of them. And so by using this PHET simulation, we're going to go over to laws. We're going to click on that. And what we can do is we have 4 things that we can change. We can change the temperature. Temperature is going to be measured in Kelvin. We'll talk to you what the difference between Kelvin and Celsius would be. It's not a big difference. This allows you to heat up your gas mixture or cooling down, and that'll affect the temperature here. The pressure measures force over area. So the more collisions we have our particles take place, the more pressure we have. We can show you that by just adding, say, 50 particles. And if we add to 50 particles, if you look at the pressure, it goes up to 5.8 because each of these particles will make a collision, and that will be measured with the pressure probe. So that's pressure. Pressure is measured in atmospheres. At sea level, the air pressure is about 1 atmosphere. And so it just measures these collisions in a way of being able to compare pressures at different points. The number of these particles would represent moles. So if we talk about moles of particles, when that's talking about number of particles. So each of these collisions, as we add more particles, we're adding more moles of particles. And as you can see, pressure changes. What we can do also is we can change the volume. So this allows us to change the volume. We can get bigger volume or less volume, and we will want to make sure we kind of understand as we double the width, we're going to double the volume. So if I start out with 5 nanometers and it goes to 10, that's doubling my volume. And so we're going to look at 4 things: pressure, temperature, number of particles. We can take them out, add them. We can add light ones in, take them out. Okay, and then we can read the pressure. We can read the temperature. We are going to do different experiments where we're going to hold volume constant. We're going to hold temperature constant. And then we're going to hold pressure constant. And so we'll get in each one of those experiments and have you do some graphing activities, which I'm going to go ahead and put on show you another example of that. So we'll be using this several times in the process of learning gas laws. I think you'll like it. It's an application that makes a lot of sense once you plug in the numbers into graphical analysis, which I'm going to show you how to do that as well.